Hey everybody, this is Juan Saavedra, and today I'm going to be doing a review on Man vs. the Street YouTube channel. This guy here goes around doing interviews and asking what I would think are common sense questions, but it's kind of interesting to see people's reactions. So today I'm going to actually review a video that's called Can Men Get Pregnant? And then the guy goes into Harlem, and then he goes to Columbia University. For those that don't know, that's in New York City. And those are two different sides of town. One is more, he would say a white side of town. And then the other one you say is a black side of town, Harlem. So it's very interesting to see what's going to be said here. So let's check it out.
Think men can get pregnant?
Yes.
It's yes.
Yeah, it's yes.
Can men get pregnant?
I don't know. We're not f***ing, what's we call them? Seahorses. We not that.
We are asking people if men can get pregnant at Columbia University, and then we're gonna go to Harlem and ask the same question. Do you guys think men can get pregnant?
If you identify as a man and you have the reproductive parts to get pregnant, then yeah, you can get pregnant.
Like, it's a yes. Obviously, it's a yes. There's no question.
Someone that identifies as a man can have a uterus and potentially get pregnant.
If like the man.
Hold on, let me stop here. I don't know. That seems like a bunch of confusion to me. If a man has a uterus, but I don't know. See, I'm confused. It's not rocket science. A man is a man, and a woman is a woman. I mean, but let's keep watching the video.
Has the same body structure like women's. With the here, maybe he can pregnant.
Yeah, you're transgender. I believe like you can do the whole procedure.
So you define your way into pregnancy, right?
You can now, yeah.
Can men get pregnant?
I want no part of this. Well, yes.
Yes. Do you want any part of it? No. So that was Columbia, and this is Harlem, and we're gonna ask the same question. Can men get pregnant? What do you guys think? Can men get pregnant?
I don't know.
Men cannot get pregnant. That's BS, because they don't got a uterus. Hello! Yeah, they don't have a uterus.
A lot of people have been telling us they can. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's outrageous, bro. We're men. We're here to, put the seed inside the female.
We're not f***ing, what's we call them? Seahorses.
Seahorses are the only animal on Earth where the male gets pregnant.
We not that.
Yeah, we ain't no f***ing seahorses. We f***ing get them pregnant.
This is crazy.
Men is not to have baby. God created woman and man to make baby. That's man.
A lot of people have been telling us that men can get pregnant. Have you been hearing this at all?
No, I have not.
You don't have a clue what they're talking about?
No.
You have any idea what they're talking about?
No, not really.
What?
They're telling me that if a man has those parts, then they can get pregnant. That's what they were saying.
Really?
Does that make any sense to you?
No, not really. No, they don't have a uterus, bro. You really can't. It don't make no sense to me. Only women do.
So what's your opinion on that they think men can get pregnant?
It sounds kind of dumb to me.
I'll tell you what we've been hearing. So they say that if a man has a uterus, has a woman's parts, then they can get pregnant. That's what they're telling me.
Okay, I guess that makes sense, but they would be a woman.
God is the creator of this world as far as I know. He made a woman and he made a man, and he made us for a purpose. Man is never gonna have a baby, so people that's thinking like that are crazy, and you better know they crazy.
Preach, sister.
With that.
She wasn't having that. Wow, that is shocking for a lot of you, maybe. Yeah, believe it or not, there's a divide, and they're talking about Columbia University. For a lot of people that don't know, that's a very liberal school in the sense of more left-leaning politically, more so as in socialist, communist, and I don't really want to go into that for this video, but those are the people that generally say that there are no boundaries in life, that whatever you like is right, and there's no up, there's no down. You say the sky is blue, well, the sky is blue, but if somebody would came to say, hey, look, the sky is green, they would say, hey, if it's that way to you, then great. So they tend to be people that don't really have a standard, like a moral standard. And the people in Harlem would seem to me like they're more like grounded to the earth, to reality. They're the ones that see life the way it is, you know, as it's seen. And so my whole opinion on this matter is that the reality is that men are men, women are women, and women cannot have babies. Do y'all remember a few years back where it came out, the first man has a baby, and then it shows a picture of I guess I'll put it up here.
I thought about seeing everything.
It was the headline-making shocker that had everyone talking.
Before he was Thomas, he was Tracy.
Where is the pregnant man today?
Of someone that looks like a man with big belly, like they're having a baby. And I remember seeing that, being confused by it. And I was like, man, is that real? Maybe I'm wrong. You know, I studied biological sciences. I got all the way up to biochemistry. That's pretty far up there in the biological science ladder education. And I had never run into such thing. In genetics, we do see that there were some people that had abnormal chromosomes and stuff like that. But generally, those people were sterile, you know, when their chromosomes were kind of different, you know, not in the normal orientation of XY for male and XX for female. But apart from that, you didn't really have any even anomalies like that. An anomaly is something being like something that happens very randomly and out of the ordinary. You didn't really see that. We haven't seen that in nature, and so it's not observable in nature. So going back to that one where they said that the man had a baby, it actually wasn't a man, it was actually a woman.
Thomas, that was really a huge surgery, and a lot of people, you know, don't understand quite. We understand that you were a female wanting to be a male.
A female wanting to be a male. A female wanting to be a male.
And how this works surgically is what's fascinating everybody right now. And if you could explain that, once you did, it would be great.
Well, Dr. Masterson, I actually have an onion here. So this particular one is good because it uses all local tissue. It doesn't need any skin grafts, and it has sensation like the original tissue. So he can get erections, he can have orgasms, and he should be able to pee.
And he should be able to pee.
Through standing up. The tube, standing up.
And that's very important for us guys, right?
Yeah, I couldn't wait to join the club.
You know, we're trying to be a man, and I guess took hormones or whatever. And so it gave her facial features like hair and different things like that to make her look like a man. It was a she. It was an actual woman. So though she had the hair and looked like a male, you know, a lot of hormones changed the structure of her face and her body for her to look more like a man. But in the end, it was a female. It was a human being with an X and an X chromosome. Women genetically have, when it comes to their sex chromosome, they have 2 X chromosomes. Oh, fun fact. You know, a lot of times when a man would tell a woman, "Woman, you didn't give me any boys. I wanted the boys." Well, it wasn't really the woman's fault. In order for there to be a male produced, someone has to pass the Y chromosome. And the only one that has the Y chromosome is the male. So when a baby's formed, they'll get a chromosome from each parent, the mother and the father. And the male is the one that gives the Y chromosome. So fellas out there, don't blame the women if she ain't give you no boy. Oh, look at me, I said she didn't give you no boy. Because it's your daggone fault. No, that's just how it is. All right, well, that was my reaction video. Short and sweet, not too long. I want to just kind of continue making videos like this, you know, kind of dealing with topics like this. And I just encourage you guys to, you know, pay attention a little bit more, because what we're actually discussing here, these are ideas, and these ideas transform societies. And depending on the ideas that you adopt and that you carry and that you vote for in office when it comes voting time, that can lead to a totally different society than you would want your children to grow up in. And I personally would like to see my children grow up in a society where a man is a man and a woman is a woman. And that's the reality. And that they're not trying to teach things that go against nature and go against truth. And because there is truth, there is objective truth. And anytime you try to go outside of truth, you end up in disaster. I'll just give you an example of an error that can lead to destruction. Someone could watch the movie Superman, and this happens with children a lot of times, and they say, hey, you know, Superman can fly. So the little boy, he watches the movie, he gets inspired. He's jumping off the couch, he's jumping off the table, he's jumping off of the laundry machine, and even if he can get on top of a bookshelf, he'll jump off the top of the bookshelf.
Yeah, I don't think you should never do that again. I thought you was gonna walk down the top steps. That was crazy. Don't let that cake boost your head up no more. Did you hurt yourself? Yeah?
And eventually he'll go into jumping off of a roof trying to be Superman. And the reality is that, you know, there's a law in nature called gravity. And gravity is the force that pulls us down to the earth. And so, or any body of mass, because everything that has mass has gravity. But bigger objects have greater gravity. And so, if he jumps off of a roof, thinking he's Superman, and just imagine a little 5-year-old boy, this can very well happen. It happens a lot of times. And he wanted to be Superman. And Superman is a myth. It's make-believe. It's not real. And if he puts his trust in something that's not reality, in the end he can get disastrous results. Broken bone, broken foot, leg, maybe broken arm, or death, you know. And so ideas do matter. They're very important, you know. And so I think that it's very important that we differentiate between truth and I guess the opposite of truth is a lie, but things that are not reality, you know, and it's very important. So actually that's what me wanting to put these videos out is all about, is to kind of just observe and see what people are saying and kind of give my 2 cents about what I think on issues, and to let you know that it does matter what you think, and it matters. You know, a lot of times people don't want to hurt people's feelings and say, oh no, if a guy wants to be a woman, he can be a woman, or if a woman wants to be a man, she can be a man, whatever she wishes in her heart. But I don't think that that's helpful in the long run for that individual or for the society as a whole. I think a lot of people that are dealing with those things might be dealing with some serious psychological problems. They could have gone through some hard situations in their childhood, you know, or maybe abuse from a parent or family members, sexual abuse or mental abuse, or, you know, physical abuse. And a lot of times I don't think that we should be, you know, celebrating or encouraging people to continue to destroy their lives, but we should kind of advocate and speak up so that they can hopefully get help, you know, and kind of, you know, kind of untangle their situation. So yeah, I didn't mean for this video to go so long, and I hope that y'all found this engaging. What do y'all think? You guys agree with me on that? If you do, if you don't, that's fine. Put your comment down below. I'll read them, and maybe I'll make a response to them. But put a comment down and engage in this, and maybe we can start a good discussion. And lastly, since this is my second video, I'm just gonna put this out. I don't mean to make it too long, but you know, my Facebook channel, I would put a lot of comments on there that were very, you know, like in your face, very harsh sounding, my tone. But this is what my tone is like. You know, when I write those things, this is what my tone is like. But a lot of times they sound very like, I guess, mean or vicious, you know. And so that's why I actually made the YouTube channel, so that people can see, you know, that the way that I express this, because, you know, I mean, you can tell a lot by what people say, but also their body language and the way they say it, you know. And so that's my video. I hope you liked it. Make sure you share, you comment, you subscribe to my channel if you haven't so far. And let's keep this discussion going. Thanks for checking me out. Take care. God bless. Good night, good morning, and good evening, wherever you are. God bless.
Do you guys think men can get pregnant?
If you identify as a man and you have the reproductive parts to get pregnant, then yeah, you can get pregnant.
This is the storage room, and down the hallway here we have another...